screen. So if you have seen the other videos that I've made, not the shorts, but the last 2 or 3 videos that I made, it shows that there is malware on my phone, okay? And they have all kinds of access to do whatever they want. They mainly use it for spying, and they also use it for basically, well, I just tried to make a video trying to explain what happened earlier. And as I was trying to upload the video on YouTube, it said something about an error. The video needs to be more than 1 minute, and it was longer than a minute. So, yeah, they try to keep me from posting certain videos. They try to keep me from saying certain things. And that's why they shouldn't have this access, because it's invading my privacy rights, and it's they're trying to get me to shut up. They're trying to make me shut my mouth, which is another violation of my rights, because we have this freedom of speech, right? So I figured I would just go live since that video won't upload. But this has happened several times, and this has been going on for months. There's bullcrap on my phone, malware on my phone, and they have illegal access to everything that is in my phone and everything that I do. Okay, so they can control my phone, and this is all without my consent. So what happened earlier was, I was at the hotel. I went inside to the front office, and I was informed that I was put on the do not rent list. And I'm looking crazy. Like, what? And of course I asked, why was I put on a do not rent list? He didn't want to tell me. So as I proceed to walk back to my room, I ran into one of the managers there. And I'm like, hey, what's the deal? You guys just throw people on the do not rent list for fun, or like for no reason? Like, what's going on? She's like, all right, let me go check. I'll meet me back at the lobby. So I went back in there. He walks in. He goes, oh, why is she put on the do not rent list? And then he looks at him and says something about a toilet being clogged, like a maintenance issue. And again, I'm looking crazy, like, really? Okay, so mind you, from, I guess, the last time that I stayed there, mind you, when I do go to this hotel, I only stay there for a night, and I'm not there for the full day. I check in way after 3 p.m. So we're only in there, technically, we're only in there for about 14 to 16 hours, and then we leave the next day. So what they did was they blamed me for their clogged toilet. That doesn't just happen overnight. It happens over time. It's a buildup. Daily use, maintenance, these things happen. But instead, they wanted to blame that on me. I don't know. It just kind of seems like they just came up with an excuse to not let me stay there anymore, to just throw me on a DNR list. And then I also look at them like, well, why did the lady issue me a room then, if I was put on this list, this so-called list, And I'm like, oh, well, that's something that I need to find out, because he threatened her job. He said something about, he basically threatened her job. I'm like, wow, this is how you doing people. Okay, I'm a single mother, okay, dealing with hardships, and this is what you do to people. Yeah, but this is what happened. When I checked in yesterday, they tried to put me in a room with a broken AC. The room would not cool down. It was not blowing cold air. So I had to be put in a different room. And I had to fight just to be put in a different room. But I've stayed there many times, and a lot of their toilets suck. They don't flush good. So, yeah, that's messed up. Disappointed. Yeah. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time at Nights Inn. Yes, I am talkative. So what?